Hello, everyone. Um, yeah, this is trial time now. Not good. Not good at all.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed.
Silly fool!
You're making me depressed! What's gonna happen again? Cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. No one to through this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That medical bastard said so. He said it. This is the last crush trial.
Damn it.
We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know,
So I
right?
definitely survived. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial.
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. We're gonna have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck?
You-
Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet? I feel like I'm wanting to leave this island. That thing's like looking like this is a cool trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way you want to come away with things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up.
I'm right. Stupid rabbit should just shut up.
Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh?
I finally realized after losing my powers, not really the curse in your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight you.
Huh?
What's her deal? I'm not really numb, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You.
I can tell by looking at those button eyes.
Ah.
Anyway, make sure you turn off Mini Mario. It'd be annoying if you start talking during the trial. Fine.
But still.
Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last crash trial.
Yep.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. It's a Monokuma Rock. This is
Yeah.
This is gonna suck. It's all over, right? This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
And more importantly, we must focus on the crash trial before us.
Damn it.
Killer managed to kill someone like Nagata. There's no way things are this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Naito was problematic in better ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survive need to stand and fight. We must fight. Oh, GG's. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Only one way to find out. This is GG's. This is actually GG's. Well, after this chapter, and then we got the last chapter.
Well now.
Now that the Chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up.
Enough! Just fucking start this already.
Hey.
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, sure is. It sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm. Make sure you give it your all.
All right.
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this.
Whoops, wrong voice. Let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the first class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That current is about to rise. Nagisa Kumaeda, ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, though he's a nice guy, he came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was very yearning for a powerful hope that could overcome any despair. He said that he'll even help despair to prove, that's the proof that hope will never lose its despair. And he said it become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up, but there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. The ultimate lucky student lucked out. I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way you can end this without knowing. You'll be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. First, we finish off Nagito. He kills and murdered Nagito. In order to return from his despair alive, we need to do this. And Monokuma says this really is the last class trial. And that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, Black Friday game has begun. Yes. It is time for the class trial. I'm pretty sure one still in here. Oh, handbook. Time to look at the evidence. Monokuma number 5. Okay. Torture wounds. Gun rope. Knife. Blood. Tape. Spear or gun. Monokuma plus 2. Blood on. Grinder. Monokuma panels. Lighter. Empty container. Ammonia. Monokuma's. Notebook. Gas mask. Blue paper. Special poison. And a file. Alright, finish preparations and let's get this trial started.
Now then, let's begin.
No.
Oh my! Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto! One more time! Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami, the victim. Who in the world?
If that traitor is... No, that... Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid! There's no way in hell I'm the traitor!
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito. It's here, right? Are they the same person? Or what? Okay.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up! I'm telling you, they were torturing him!
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
Bruh.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? Why did he have to get tortured, man? That is not good. That is no bueno. And the wounds in Nagito's body were caused by torture in the first place.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Nah.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything. If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Hey! Why are you countering me? Screw off.
I just realized it. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Buddy, bro thinks it's a trap.
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
What trap are you talking about? Stupid? Why are you calling me stupid? Why are you calling me stupid, huh? That's disrespectful.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
Buddy. What are you on about?
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
No.
Crap!
Nope, I don't. Wrong
Pay
one.
attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Ow, ow,
Pay
hold on.
attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct-taped his mouth shut.
Damn it. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Pay attention, this is how it went down.
Oh, no.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him,
Hold on. God damn it.
Damn it!
like you said, if Nagito's mouth was, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
God damn it.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb. Then, after they killed him,
What? Oh.
Damn it!
Ah. Damn it.
like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Yeah, for
Pay
real.
attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay.
Then, after they killed him, they duct-taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Buddy. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Hold up. Kazumichi, are you dumb? Hold up. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Kazumichi, are you dumb?
Pay attention.
Hold on, let me...
First, the killer tortured and got information. Then, after they killed him,
No!
Allow me to cut through those
That's wrong.
words.
That's wrong, buddy. Duct tape.
No, There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
What?
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something? Yo, W, come back.
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Do they?
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
If so, friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Well, the attempt to destroy the evidence.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
You can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Yeah.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
Alright, let's go. Let's go. We gotta clear up this. We gotta clear up about the base of the fire.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Yep.
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Bruh.
Some kind of setup?
Yes.
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Uh-huh.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
No.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
I agree with that.
Yep. Monochrome panels.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure! A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
Oh, we got this. What?
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
In
Yes.
place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second, and from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Good, they wouldn't think to hide the domino effect. All the MP3 players.
I see! You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Instead of the warehouse running in darkness, I was just so used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a large hymenal blared through the warehouse at full volume. I'm not talking about the music.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
That's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. Those words to kind of brush off everyone's warnings and slowly open the door to the warehouse. It's not much. There's something blocking the door I could barely fit. I knew it was a trap. Seriously, just stop, okay? Don't tell you if we find it use a little more force.
So the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
Yep.
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
The door's the only entrance to the warehouse. I see, so the problem's not...
I see!
Could have come on the left.
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Huh?
You don't mean...
That's true. That's murder.
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. And it's Nagito. Hold on. It is Mr. Nagito.
This is my answer. What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
It's like you said, it seems possible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. What are we overlooking?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Alright, we got this.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing. Tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with...
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Hold on.
Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Nah.
No, that's wrong!
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Knife.
Trap!
Oh, right sleeve.
I see!
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
What?
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
What?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Duh, that's like...
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
10,000% interest? What the hell? You mean swap hands? What?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air
Bruh.
and let the knife fall,
No.
could he stab his hand that way?
No.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
No.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
Okay.
and slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
How did he do it? Looking like a foodie.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his
Oh, I
right
forgot
hand with
them.
his right
Hold on.
hand?
Oh.
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I agree with that.
Yep. We forgot about the Monokuma plushie from before.
The life-sized Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it, and
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife and...
There is a limit to his constitution.
Yeah.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time.
Okay, Soto, you said.
Masters, you better cut it out.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand, while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But
Whoops.
You just shut your mouth. If you
But it's... This might also...
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course, that doesn't include...
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
Dun, 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 dun.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible. I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of...
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how
Dun, 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 dun.
we made it this far up till now.
Everyone. We're...
We made it through several ordeals up to now by doing that. Remember?
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this! Yeah, cause... okay. Understandable.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move it,
But his left hand was also...
then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail. I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
What are you...
The blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah.
How did Nagito's... Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagi, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move, but his left hand was also tied.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Nope.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain. But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a
Use
bit.
your imagination.
If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Gripping.
I see! When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right, that's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a...
Oh, I got it!
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Oh yeah. The cord area.
I see! That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. From there, how would he stay with himself in the stomach of the spear?
It seems we are stuck.
At a time like, how about we stick to the plan to think?
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was.
How it was positioned.
Oh, I know. It's just like. Just before that. That's it. Could it be? Say the spear in fact Hold on. It was above. Hold on. It was above. It was above. Where the spear was in the state toward that light. It was above. Hold on. Above. Oh my god. Oh, this one. Okay, cool. That. It was above Nagito. And he was gripping onto the cord. He was gripping onto the cord while it was above him. And then, pew, he did. Whoa. Question 1. Above Nagito. Yeah, it's way above Nagito. Like, what? Because if it just impaled his stomach like that, it should not be happening. It was above. It was above. What the hell? Ow. Frick off. Ooh. New obstacles. Ooh. Oh my god. Nope. Slow down. Ooh, okay, we did. Go. Question number 2. Besides the spear, was above Nagito? Oh yeah, a ceiling gritter. Or girder. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. He probably butchered it badly. Ooh. Ooh my god. Ooh. Question number 3. What item connects both the spear? The cord. The cord. Hey. Whoa, hold up, whoa. Ah, there we go.
It's all coming together. The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
That'd be awesome, but he'd probably use the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support.
Yep.
He hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was
Oh,
falling.
girder. Alright, cool.
So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide?
If someone else did this,
Wait a
there's
minute.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really... Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end, which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's...
Did he want us to die?
That's messed up.
Yeah.
I was starting to feel a little sympathetic for him. How stupid was he? You can't pass the malice. The mind-boggling malice of friends that seem after you find his malice regarding all about her tonight.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other. And tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are...
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
That should be okay, right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my mind.
I just don't understand what she's talking about. I don't think for the sake that Team Nagito committed suicide, but I feel so easy about it.
So what are you gonna do?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a...
You're right.
Then It's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial. It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay. Understood. Then voting.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Yep.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death and it's something you couldn't mess with. Oh.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Oh, hold on. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Something related to Nagito's death. And you couldn't mess with. You couldn't mess with. Oh, hold up. Related to Nagito's death. Related to Nagito's death. But Oh. You know this.
I see!
is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Rated. Warehouse plastic factory. I'm definitely in shock. There's screwed out stomach with two stab wounds. Asphyxiation on the left arm is named from the right hand. This one. Let's hit it in the Monokuma file. What is hidden in here? What is hidden in here? I did not know you could use this. You know what? Oh, cause of the... What the hell? Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. Ah. Holy Jesus. Ah. Oh, cause of death. Damn it. It's literally cause of death. Okay, hold on. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, no, 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 no.
We will never give up.
We are pulling through. Hold on. It's literally cause of death. Where's the seas? Now, give me you. Cause of death.
I got it. In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! But even during Gundam's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important
Are you saying that
Hold on Are you suggesting again?
You guys were the ones who...
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide. But it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that...
What for?
What should we do, you guys? I think we should keep going until everyone is...
You're right.
Just to be safe.
This is free, but if you guys...
Hey, Monokuma.
We've come that...
Oh,
That's right!
Okay, if all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. Yeah, absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. And the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm gonna have to skip through this bull BS dialogue. Skip, please skip. I'm skipping this. Yes. Resume. Got it. No.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Cause of freaking
Why
death.
don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities.
if something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is a knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished?
I feel like...
Then let's bring up whatever we can think.
Exactly.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's time.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
Yep.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
Nope.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that.
W, yo, W right on the nail, Sonia.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the...
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were...
And this is when the heart...
You're totally over...
His mouth was covered with duct tape.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that...
Since we've already ruled out so many... Operation Elimination Method.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I know it. It's the it was when we were reading the back. It was like it's the fire grenades. It's the fire grenades. Cause remember when back? Well, I don't know. Yeah, back in the other video when we were doing the fire grenades, Sonia was saying, how come these fire grenades aren't doing anything when it's those fire grenades that filled with poison? Question 1. Let's say the poison gas. Oh my god. Hey. Oh, we got this. Okay, did not mean to fall. Did not mean to fall. That's hilarious. Ooh. Okay, let me slow down. A bit. Bro, did not mean to fall. You know what? Much better. Ooh. Question 2. Through his nose. Because if it's in a gas state, the only way you're gonna possibly smell air is, yeah, obviously I just said it. You have to smell it.
coming together. What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle it with care. Though virality is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Fire. Nope, nope, nope. Whoops, hold up. Sprinklers.
I see! The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
When the gas stays heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes. This is spectral hydrolysis. It's impossible to poison someone without any complication.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The
Hydrolysis.
chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from... In the end, it doesn't change the fact...
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that's still...
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. All right. All the mysteries should be solved now.
Well,
What? There's still more?
You know, there may be mysteries to solve yet. Nagito's motive is still unclear. He commits suicide, so you get killed. The last one is that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened?
Nagito's motive, Nagito's malice. Is that really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
I see! Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Put this in plastic box and container away from someone.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean,
Even if he had an accomplice, you're right.
Ah, you're right.
Right?
No, I don't want to hurt anyone.
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
still, shut up!
I get what you're saying, but even if we solve this...
It...
Like Fuyuhiko said earlier,
But
It's fine, okay? And we probably...
What was that feeling just now? It's the fire grenade. It's fire grenade. Fire grenade. Fire grenade. Where's the R? Where's the R? Any R's, please. And then give me an E. Fire grenade.
I got it! I see. I got it!
Huh?
The fire grenades! Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we use, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible.
Sonya's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide.
The canister wasn't thrown away. Then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice.
See, I told you.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell?
Is this not settled? There is
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison, so when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the... When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth.
It probably happened at the same time.
I see.
Oh my god, we threw all the grenades.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
One of us.
Crap!
Shut up. Nagito.
I see! It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Also Nagito.
I see! That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna...
The next question will be my last. Considering all the... Why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
To make someone throw the poison.
I see! Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison, and then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am...
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's...
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so...
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the...
Guess, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way. Really?
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
Alright, time to set this up again.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Time to set up the trap. Nagito's refrigerator. Yes, has to be put there. Beyond the Monokuma panel. Nagito's video. Special poison. Poison. Nope, nope. Hold up. There you go. There we
Here's
go.
everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan, Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room.
Hey.
The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse, but that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared.
Oh, God.
The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach.
Nagito's fucked up.
This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity
Ooh, that's a fire.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out to the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope can break through any despair. And then we lose in a place like this. Not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? I want you to try to remember what that is.
His talent.
I see.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Well, I believe in the ultimate luck. No, it's definitely gonna be alright.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. Wish a little escape in the end with some Russian left. See that? I mean, love one burning the guns from the cylinder to point towards you. You really did. What's else are you supposed to do? They would have been fine if you only used one bullet. This was just one we said. The minister understood that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. That's how I did it. Only one is a chance. Alright. I'm still alive after all. That's the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. The same thing with the first killing game happened to the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. I'm not just lucky my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know. One may say I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky, I started cleaning duty just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought... It was strange that it doesn't connect to anything. He factored in his belief in us. But for some reason, he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no... No, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target.
A target?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who?
Oh, it's a traitor.
I see! That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message...
It won't work, just any student handbook. If you wanted to disarm that bomb, you have to use that traitor student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. I was a little annoyed that none ever came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
There's just like I said at the beginning. His purpose to weed out the traitor. We all just believe what Nagito said. He would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason it took so damn long. Was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. Sounds like way too unbelievable to have actually happened.
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stop Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to
my
do
God.
that.
Oh no.
Chiaki?
No.
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself.
No.
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
Oh my God, GG.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
Oh.
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
No.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
No.
Hajime, please.
No. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna do it. Everyone, shut your eyes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But still, this is gonna be sad. No.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please, hold on.
You totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct.
No.
I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it. Why? This is, I mean, this is nonsense. Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys,
No.
but as I expected, that's why. The only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry.
Looks like we gotta do what we can.
No.
It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Damn it!
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
How many Shaki's relationship with me here? That's the only way. Oh, fuck!
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along.
Oh.
You. Let's all get along. First open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you. First open and mix.
This is actually
I'll lower
sad.
your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I'll lower your grades. Hajime, you stupid face! Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
This is the end!
The Notebook. Oh. Damn.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Oh, so sudden?
Give me that notebook.
You want to make sure of things so bad. You got to do this. Leave it all things happen today, so I'm inside.
Huh? What is this? Is this Monami's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand. First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know. In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
Day 16, we've been in the front house for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to find a dead room in there. Very panicking because no one believed him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
By when light during the game, I was put the octagon place, right? Where the exit should be. We finally did it, figure out where the exit is. We get out. Finally, this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You should go in there. Don't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It's very stupid finding something like this. Check over the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? You don't hesitate, swipe the card reader. See? Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake. That must be a mistake. Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe it, but...
Then nobody will be saved.
Oh my god, come on, stop dragging this!
Chiaki!
Oh my god, stop dragging it! This is too sad already. This is as sad as it is. Alright, hold on. Monokuma file not needed. Donor's account. Monokuma's account. Monokuma's notebook. Oh my god, this is already sad as it is. Ah, come on, man. You can't do me like this.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
Yes.
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it!
Unless you know a whole...
Wait, hold up.
There's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Chiaki is not the
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it was me, when I tried to...
That's not it.
Monami was also watching too.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that!
Hey, come on!
Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Oh, this is...
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
God damn.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake. Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
This is wrong.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
I'm not to obtain the bomb he used. I wonder. I'm going to give you guys a hint. You should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there were all fakes. Not ring. I said something earlier. I thought if we kept quiet, first shot out the killing was gonna happen. That's why I was just telling you now from the first time. I feel relief.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying!
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Telling us to trust his luck?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel!
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this, but still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe we could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about?
I know.
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your...
God damn it! Why did it end up like this?
Something brings to a tear to my eye. Jesus. Whew. Whew. Jesus. Alright, well, it's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking and believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. Sorry, Chiaki. I'm really sorry.
Even so.
That's sad. Oh, come on. We don't have to put this as a celebration. This is sad. Man, I'm pooped. Man, I'm pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the result. The traitor from Future Foundation and Nagito's Komaeda's killer is Chiaki Nanami. Oh my.
Damn it!
Are you serious? I was correct?
Yeah.
The fact that Chiaki was a traitor, and the fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck. Everything was true.
Damn it.
Plus, that means the bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid, we're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That
I
is...
cannot believe it, even though I do not want to believe it. There is no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
'Cause,
I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray?
well,
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim to great please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I'll never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the heck? In the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
Well,
Strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. Still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're not gonna answer, right? Like if you ask you why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That is...
If you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you'll always be our friend, even now. You don't blame me for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
The traitor was revealed and Chiaki lost. In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like...
About that, is that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? So isn't it strange? Strange?
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. You raised a good point. You raised a good point! That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan is to reveal the traitor and kill everyone else besides the traitor.
Huh?
Kill everyone else besides the traitor?
Are you
That
serious?
was Nagito's goal?
Huh?
Why would he do something like that? Of all the form of plan that only the traitor would survive. Is the bastard really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay. Okay? What?
Well,
I mean, it's not just Nugget's fault. The circumstances have been different. He probably would have taken things so far.
Chiaki!
You really are. Oh, whoops, wrong voice.
You really are kind of a person.
Huh? You think so?
Jeez, I wonder where you got that personality from.
perhaps.
Maybe our dad and big brother, don't you think?
Hey,
Hey, no
Come
that's talking about your family all of
on
a sudden. That's slowly ripping off Terra.
I can't lose!
And I cannot lose. And I cannot lose to Chiaki. There's like Chiaki and everyone else, even if I know it's a fight, cannot win. I'm just trying to retaliate.
huh?
Huh? Retaliate?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
He's self-destructed?
What'd you say?
What's going on?
Huh?
My Kuma like died?
No.
I'm not dead. Oh, a new fucking one came out.
Phew.
Oh damn it. Yeah, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spare, I would have died.
I can't.
Not yet, I'm not done yet. Hey.
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Oh, come on. Hey, not yet. Here's the topic. If you don't stop right now, it's all gonna be destroyed.
I won't
Cousin Junior,
forgive
so you
you.
will all be destroyed. I'll be the one to protect. I'll be the one. Oh, whoops, wrong voice.
I'll be the one
I won't let you.
I'll protect them with my life.
One of you.
Hey, hey.
Now then, how many of you still out there? You might as well come all out at once.
Ooh, how
And then, not that
exciting.
much. Just around 10 to the square root of 60. Huh? What did you?
Huh? What did you say?
What?
1 million. 1,
Hmm.
10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 trillion. I bet 10 to the 10. That's 10 to the 60 of power. After
Hey,
all this, he's still joking around. You sure?
You still have the Jerry spirit.
Too bad!
Except I'm not joking. I didn't say it anymore. Didn't you see that scene? While you're doing this, my clones are continuously in the Monokuma manufacturing.
that's wrong.
What? Those are just stuffed animals.
Those were just stuffed animals.
That's right. I checked them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn
I'm
it!
just bluffing. One of me finish them off.
Hey,
Maybe just plushies, as long as you give him Monokuma's personality. Hey, becomes a fully developed Monokuma. What did you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic. Magic? Huh?
Could it be?
You retain that much power?
Hey!
Oh no, if you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be so confused. Since you mean magic in a technological sense, we won't understand this at all.
Hey!
What's going on? Don't tell me, they're not gonna call this magic or something. Well, I don't care how you interpret it.
in the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking, so how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
And how many Monomies are left to challenge my army of 10 to the power of 60? You don't have to say anything. I know. Let's just see. You just have 10 more left, right? I know everything. I'm the conqueror of the new world.
I can't lose.
I won't give up. Even if I have no chance of winning,
It's okay, Monami. Well,
It's not about giving up, you know.
let's believe in them.
Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest of them. What?
Right?
Right?
Damn it.
What the hell is going on?
Um,
I do not know for certain, but the only thing I can say is
please listen.
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like,
Does that mean there's another organization that's an enemy besides the Future Foundation?
this is
In
bad.
this situation, because we're caught up in a dispute between these two organizations.
Damn it!
Okay, that's it. Let's just leave that talk for later. Because the punishment time is gonna start. Ugh. Hold on, just a little more time. To wait or not to wait, that is the question. But will cause more despair, that's the real question. If you think about it, you know, right? There's no way I'd wait. But I haven't...
I'm sorry.
Hajime. Regardless, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have. Not that I...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Special bleeding, sir!
I'm one of me too.
Huh?
Not even one of me.
Hmm.
It's just a... Whoa, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no, not... Oh, no. Anyways. It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need that... I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore. Also, I remember now. I'm an only child.
That is...
What is that?
it's okay. If I'm here, I'll just be a burden anyway. And not just that, I decided to believe in everyone.
You guys,
Guys, I'm sorry
I'm
about...
sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time. Let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bruh, no! Hi, everyone.
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true, 'cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No! No! God damn it. No, god damn it. Is this Space Invaders? You just really put Space Invaders? You really just put Space Invaders? Pac-Man? Oh, and we got Space Invaders, Pac-Man. Oh, now we got Tetris. Oh. He got Tetris. Oh, goodbye. And there we go. Damn it, man. Damn it, no! Even until the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. Without realizing I had fallen to my knees, feeling powerlessness spread through my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I can ask what I needed to ask, before I could say what I needed to say, Chiaki vanished before my eyes. I couldn't even tell her thank you. When I said that, she would have been comforted a little. She was executed as the traitor. Would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest is hurt.
I don't believe it!
Good gracious, that was such a big surprise. As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of point man during the class trial, as did Nagito too.
What?
And not only she was the traitor, she was also Nagito's killer too.
Phew!
Oh well, don't worry about it. Won't be any more situations where you need to rely on them.
Huh?
And does that mean? Not the annoying rabbit is gone as well. All the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone.
Hey!
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
I shall now.
Yep, congratulations. With this, I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. For you 5 who survived until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. For all your hard work. Are you really okay with that? Are you really okay with that? What do you mean? There's still 2 days left. You're acting like your usual self. You'll be setting things up so another killing happens right away. You're right. Stop it, what are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind? Also, you said you're 5. Like you're emphasizing that part. Does that number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you're saying it's the end already, though there's 2 days left, right?
Huh?
You managed to get 5 people left?
You.
Are you planning to make a volleyball team?
Stupid fool!
You need 6 people for volleyball! Don't stay quiet, say something. What's your actual purpose? You are an enemy and enemy of the Future Foundation, so what's your true identity?
Hey!
The Future Foundation is world ender. Now end the new world that the Future Foundation has created. Huh?
No!
You just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. Oh, that timer's almost reached 0. If that reaches 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's lame plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Hey!
When that time comes, you know everything. You'll see all your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourselves just how messed up this new world is.
Hey,
Huh?
hey.
A new world? Don't go saying shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
Nope, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. While you're at it, just enjoy your life on this tropical island to its fullest. Because once you leave this island, locals' lives will be back to home. Will be waiting for you. Ah, god damn it. Okuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Questions are worried that sadness was simply ignored. The laughter is still going forever. As for what he did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. Oh, I almost collected every single Monokuma too. Even when I woke up, my will to move my body didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened up to now. I didn't think about what was going to happen. We kept praying that nothing else would happen. We borrowed deeply feet as we were trying to hide. In doing so, I was somehow trying to enjoy the long day. And then the sun finally set. The day feels abnormally long. We spend praying and that nothing happens. It reminds me. I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really gonna end? What is everything anyway? How far and how much is everything? We leave this island, everything's gonna end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the Future Foundation hopes the Academy, Monokuma's true purpose. Can we leave this end and this and turn our back on all that? Not just that, we're really leaving. Where are we going? Hopes the Academy? That was my last night at Jabberwock Island, a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. Damn. 8 hours, 55 minutes. Holy. We got 8 hours like I had fun dreams somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because I was able to face the day with a somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right, it's the last day. According to Monokuma. Suddenly my body shuddered. When I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I've never felt before. I feel like I've been abandoned in this world. Really utterly alone, with nobody left on this island. I was reaching for Yuka, Akane, and Sonia. Like everyone was gone and couldn't find me anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything. Like everything in this world was nothing but lies. Ah! I rushed out of the cottage desperate to escape that fear. What? The game's glitching. Oh. Yeah, it's glitched. When I left the cottage, randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
Ah, hi Jimmy, good time. What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message feeling infected? And when we were doing the bomb rocket. What? What about it?
Well?
Apparently there was more than that message inside that rocket. Huh?
Yep.
We weren't able to see it until the day so had passed. Apparently it was locked by a timer. Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the crash off? Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito plans to leave this as a will. Nagito will? What is it now? No. Plans to meet at the restaurant and watch it together. That is the rest. Huh? What's happening? The game glitched. The game is glitching. What?
Yo!
Hey, you're late. It's true, Nagito really left a note on the message. Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. I was going for a walk with Gundam thanks to her. And I found it and I stopped her by the back.
Listen well.
For coincidence, you say. Wrong, it's the will of casualty. Right, guiding you. Huh? I was only going for a walk with Gundam. I never allowed that.
Damn right.
Anyway, let's hurry up and play. Yeah, you're right. I'll do it. I'm the one who's watching this message. Is it the Traitor from Future Foundation? So congratulations in the way to hope.
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the Traitor. Damn it. This is Monokuma said.
Hey!
He really said the Traitor is the killer, and even tried to make him survive the trial. Well, why did we do that? Enough for you just to talk. It appears there's still more. What the fuck? If everyone but the Traitor is watching the video.
How unfortunate.
Then unfortunately, I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropped out like me.
Now then.
Let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Please don't let me talk about it. Please speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. I just sit back and talk about it. No surprise in front of everyone. Learn certain truth. We'll learn it would be a trouble for some, then we'll come outside. I'll dispose of that page. Anyway, I was so surprised at me. What? The Future Foundation's Traitor must have known that for all along. So I was able to learn about the world. The result to take action immediately. Then in front of Hajime, deep down, I wanted to become a protagonist myself. What? But now that I know the truth. Doesn't look like I'm marking these actions. It turns to see what he was playing. Giving us information about the unlisted Future Foundation. He's raising all your hopes. Going to the unimaginable despair. What's Monokuma trying to show you? Know that despair that shall more. Perhaps that someone is. Alan, what? These were hopeless truth. Who's Monokuma's true identity? How can they come up with a plan like that?
Now then.
But that's enough for reflecting on the past. Talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, this specific place in your story. See the intel pieces that message you found in Mizumi's castle.
Well...
Normally you have a bunch of steps into that tunnel. I see that message. It's further those steps. You can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It's probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Ronin. That has nothing to do with me. Stop. What? Don't stop. What? That's it. Hide this until I play. Came to an end. I guess now it's time to not go. Not so password. Oh! It's Leon! Oh my god. That's the password that was written in Mizumi's castle. Let's use that in a specific place. It's the only way to escape Monokuma. I feel like they talk forever, but that's all for me. That's my duty. Leave my...
Please.
That's literally Leon. Alright, back to the... 11-037. What?
Hey,
What? What? What the hell is happening? What the hell? What? What the hell's happening? Now the names are not even existing? $11,037.
Yeah.
You are a boy, right? I'm gonna do it!
Thanks for the food.
Dumbass.
What the hell is going on?
Master for Yuhiko.
This is your leader's order. What? In the name of my...
Hajime,
11,307.
it's gonna be fine.
Literally Leon. Well, GG's. And this door, which is waiting, sparkling future. Now let's move forward. What the hell is happening? What? Is this another trial room?
Is this? But why am I?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from...
Huh?
Everyone go. Everyone? What? Something's wrong? What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. It's really weird. This game is collapsing. This world. This game is collapsing. Oh, bomb. Holy. Page clear? You don't need to fill my ears. Chapter 5, small of this book. And Rhyme student. 35. Oh, what? What? Well, okay. Gamer's back. Aw, no, don't remind me, man. Well, chapter 0. What? Why does it sound like a fart? I'm sorry, why did it sound like a fart? It was rather shaking intensely. The room was in a secret sense. Okay, what in the Nagito? You like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You look like you're having fun, so that's what I assumed. Oh god. Haha! Looks like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Oh, that's right. So that's it. This is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence is starting to bore me. Says Sarah's true character. Overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. On a thin skin, I detect a foul, offensive odor. Some kind of putrid slime. A sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It is a smell exclusive to those who are already finished. Nice. Hold up. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaeda. I mean, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me. So share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? You're also your talent then. A boring talent. A boring talent, huh? That's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, it's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possessed, huh? So you get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Host Academy too, right? So you're one of us? Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How do you end up here? How boring. Ah, sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent and stick together. And oppress those who possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They're profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps, does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world. Not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen, well, using people is a talent too. It's now my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about the ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left me, even now, rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking to someone as amazing as you. I'll be able to see her again. What the hell? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, I'll be able to let it out. This. Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my head after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe it means becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I successfully become one with ultimate despair. My sworn enemy. I see. So you salvaged my body. You really are boring. I don't want it to be you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? And she's my sworn enemy because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that, Wait. Huh? Do I hate her? Huh? That's strange. Look out the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? This Jabberwock Island isn't exciting. I wonder what's gonna happen on the island once we get there. What's gonna happen? Already predictable. I already know because I love by talent. But no matter what happens, it's no concern to me. I'll not be able to participate what lies ahead. Really? I don't understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, don't you? Is there a save button? And what is this? What? Huh? Isn't this classroom? It's a very strange class. I'm in a place like this. You understand that ancient ruin and everyone else? I read this place like that truck on the I don't know why I'm here. There's like no connection between not the truck and not here. That's like before. what's happening.
Ahem. Welcome. So please.
Uh-huh. You see what I think he just said? He definitely said welcome to the Academy. But all these people we host the Academy. Not just that, where's the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? You know what? I'm gonna save. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. Peace out.
Danganranpa.